Look at the pro lighting. Thank you. No stealth B for the streak anymore. Yeah, the sad thing is if I fail another ship, I'll know that I've wasted a streak that started out with stealth B down. So hopefully we can keep the streak alive. We are now on a streak of 2 with stealth B down. Our last ship was Roxy. So we're gonna jump right in. I'm gonna try to stay positive today, but you know how it is. I'm playing FTL. Staying positive is really difficult. I'm trying not to talk about YouTube comments that were talking about my stealth B negativity. So we've got stealth B and Roxy down on this streak. Let's see what the 3rd ship in a row is. A random ship in 3, 2, 1, and random. Oh God, Fed C. Okay. Well, let's get the predictions in. This is probably, well, used to say it's the worst Fed ship. Artillery plus teleporter's not great together, but I've gotten better at teleporter, so will Rand beat Fed C? I guess this is better than playing Zoltan C, right? Maybe better than this or Zoltan C or NGB, maybe. It'd be good to get it out of the way, but if I die on this one, that'll suck. What's up, Frozer GM? Stay positive by thinking about Satisfactory Day tomorrow. Yeah, the positivity is going to last until I die, and I'm like, let's just play Satisfactory now. One thing I will say about this ship is I feel like I've gotten better at boarding ships, so I don't know. Hopefully we can get the win. All right, I do have some boarding Mantis requests, so I can get one of them done right now. Let's see where the first boarding... Yes, well, I wanted to be on a Mantis boarding ship, a boarding ship. Scyther wants to be a boarding Mantis. Scyther, or somebody wanted me to name a boarding Mantis Scyther. So, SCYTHER, and okay. I've definitely gotten better. I hope I have. I've played so much FTL. If I haven't gotten better, then something's wrong. But this ship is never fun to play, I would say. What's up, Mr. Keese? The ship the Federation forgot to put weapons on. Yeah, right. Well, the main reason, for those who don't know, the main reason I don't like this ship is not for the teleporter and the clone bay. That's actually nice. The bad part is we have a 50-second flak artillery that sucks. And it's kind of anti-synergy with teleporter. So, the goal for this ship will be get level 2 shields as quickly as possible, and then, I don't know, hacking? Or do we want to get a weapon? I don't know. We can do manly search, so we can hope for an early manly search would be nice. Where's Sleeping Dragon to help me remember what we want to upgrade on this ship? It's probably hacking, but we have 0 drone parts to start. You know, we often run out of fuel on a boarding ship, so sure. Not a great first jump, but hey, we won't run out of fuel anytime soon. This ship has grown in UI Watch FTL. It needs to face tank a lot, but it doesn't need much to win. The intended ways with using Zoltan sucks. Yeah, for sure. Okay, Ion plus Missile is a terrible combo. So maybe that's good for us. I don't know if he has 3 crew. I think maybe on this ship we're supposed to board a second time quickly if we're not winning the fight. The problem is bombs in the clone bay, but we can always reset after the fight our crew's health, so... I'm going to insta-board here. If somebody comes from the weapons, they have 3 crew. They only have 2 crew. Okay. Okay, so we swap these guys around. Crap. There it is. Oh, and it's free engine hack.
Shitty game.
Because of course it's a free engine hack. I don't know why I'm manning shields. I'm just going to have you over here to help the teleporter if needed. Yeah, just fix that. Good. Alright. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Took 2 damage. Yeah, face tanking a lot. That does sound about what this ship does, face tanking a lot. Early Zoltan shield on the ship is really a bummer. Oh, yeah, fighting Zoltan shield ships? I mean, that sucks for basically any boarding ship in the game, so... Can't figure out what they were thinking with the ship. Aimless flak as a teleport support. Well, I don't think that's what the design philosophy was on this ship. I'm pretty sure the design philosophy was we want Zoltan suicide boarding, so they gave Clone Bay and Teleporter, and this ship was added during Advanced Edition, so they're like, well, it's a Fed ship that needs artillery. How can we make artillery different? Let's make it a flak. I'm pretty sure that was the design philosophy behind this ship, so. Human time, sure thing, Grima. Time for you to be vented a lot. The message one is Zoltan's suicide bombers. That's I think the only real design decision about it. Remember, we talked about this on Tuesday. The devs weren't trying to make a balanced game. They were making shit based on themes and stuff like that. Yeah, put new features in a basket, chuck it out, pretty much. Well, these nebula jumps pretty much were worthless, but I guess we got fuel from it. Does this start with emergency respirators? It does. We can board auto scouts safely. And we can also sell them to get shields. They didn't realize flak artillery is heart garbage, huh? Okay, a rock crew again, and a mantis. Yeah, what I'm gonna do... Ah, gosh. Okay, that's a good dodge right there. I think I need to board a second time here. Oh, crap. Okay. Wow, both of our guys lost their fight. That's pretty unlucky. Frickin' useless human boarder, I guess, is the problem. Good dodge there. Okay, we're good, we're good. Hey, and that's a great pickup. That is a frickin' awesome pickup. That also lets us put our human on piloting. And we have rock plus mantis boarding. Now that's what I like to see. Early crew on this ship, that's awesome. That's amazing. Based devs, there you go. You don't entirely believe they intended Zoltan bombers since they did give us a mantis? You think they intended to debate you into thinking I can Zoltan bomb with this since it's such a weak strategy? I don't know. I'm guessing when I say I think it was for Zoltan boarding that it was designed, but that's what it seems like. It's what it looks like they're trying to lead you towards. Okay, no store yet. Get the shield value. No more venting for you. Now you're a pilot who will get moved as soon as I get somebody else who's better at piloting. Okay. Alright, distress. We can do giant alien spiders. Ship fight with missile. Okay. Okay, mantis. Okay. Okay. We've had 3 ships we've boarded, and at least 2 out of 3 have had mantis.
Let me fucking
Nice
hit him!
nice
Come
dodge.
on, man!
Okay, we get one more missile shot at us, don't we? Yeah. I could bring my guys back and leave before the missile hits us, but then I couldn't refresh my crew. So we're trading 1 health damage for crew resetting health. Yeah. Alright. I think I need to turn on speed hack for the venting and recloning because it's going to take forever if I don't. So, for the sake of my sanity and also stream interest, we're going to speed up time when we're cloning. If I didn't have Clone Bay on right there, that would have been really bad. But I had Clone Bay on, so I knew it was going to be fine. What's up, Pseudo Drifter? Betsy, a second ship is kind of great for the Sheik. It's the 3rd ship, because we played Roxy after we got our Stealth B revenge. So it's the 3rd ship. And I can get second shield. Okay. Alright, we have second shield. Halfway through... less than halfway through Sector 1. That's pretty good. Now we're trying to get something from the store. 9, 8, 7... Now I think we're trying to find a weapon to get through Zoltan Shield, I think. You weren't here for the Roxy. Okay. Well, sorry for spoiling. Okay, this is a safe boarding fight. But it's also a safe training fight. Yes, training. Time to train. What can we train? All these guys, I guess. I will say... if you missed the Roxy run... Unfortunately, the YouTube video got corrupted again, so it's all desynced on YouTube, which is really frustrating. If that happens again, I'm going to have to reach out to Twitch support and see if they can tell me why this is happening and if there's anything I can do to fix it if it's on their end. But I've been putting in my YouTube videos where that's happened. It's happened twice now in the last week. I've been putting the, I don't want to. I've been putting the link to the Twitch VOD in the YouTube video comment section or description section, so time to get overconfident? No, I'm not getting overconfident. Well, I'm going to try not to get overconfident. Are we ever getting shield training at all? Very slowly we're getting shield training. Okay. And I guess I'll cross-train engines and piloting in the meantime, so... Engines and piloting on my borders is not a super useful training, but it's gonna get reset anyway. I'm gonna at least get level 1 shield training. Are you allowed to say percentage-wise how much you get from Twitch versus YouTube? I don't know if I'm allowed, and even if I knew if I was allowed, I wouldn't know the answer because I don't track stuff very well. I'm kind of bad at details. I hire somebody else to do my taxes because I don't want to screw up the details. But Gary, if you really, 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 really care, you know what you can do? You can... screw myself up here. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Now we can... okay, I'm apparently not allowed to move my crew here. You can look at the number of views on my YouTube videos, and you can do a Google search on how much a content creator makes per view, and you can figure it out yourself. I'll be honest, I just don't... I'm not good at detail-oriented stuff like that. For most streamers, it's more on Twitch. My guess is that the majority of what I make is not through ad revenue, it's through subs on Twitch. That's my guess. But again, I don't know what I'm allowed to tell you, and I don't really know what I would tell you if I did know. Of course you kill my artillery. Yeah, I'm speeding up time here again. Oh, we don't even get weapon training by having that guy there. You get weapon training if artillery fires, but your weapons have to be powered for that to happen. Alright, double reward is nice. Your Prime sub ran out and it's not letting you renew. Prime sub will be available on September 12th. Is today September 12th? Or not? There might be something where... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably like you have to wait until... I don't know. Twitch Prime subs are weird. I don't even think I could begin to guess what's going on with Twitch sometimes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's get as much scrap as we can before this store. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 should work. You don't really care, you're just wondering financially that a YouTube video is messed up. A random YouTube video being messed up is not that big of a deal, no. I don't think it'll be that. I mean, as little money as I make, any small little thing like missing a stream is not really that big of a deal to me, honestly. That's why if I skip a stream, it's not that big of a deal, because, man, I can't reset my crew. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I don't make that much money doing this. So, and I'm not going to be able to reset here. I don't want to, because Solar Flare could screw us up. If you had a Zoltan in there, he would have gotten training even with no gun for 2 shots. Okay. You are typically employed and not in a nebulous working situation like Twitch streamer with reduced rights. Always, always, always share your salary with your core workers. Okay. What's up, Aunt Zeddy? Rand skipping his own stream is a bit of a big deal. Do I Uber? I did years and years and years ago. I haven't Ubered for a while though. Thankfully, I haven't needed to. Okay, I need to refresh, but he has a bomb, has a missile. Okay, I'm going to board. How am I going to do this? I'm going to board with the... What do I want to do here? Let's not talk about income anymore, if you all don't mind. Unless you want to tell me how you're going to, you know, give me a bunch of money or something. Can we not talk about income? I'd like to focus on the game right now. No, we're not talking about Star Wars instead. I'm trying to decide if I move crew around. I think this guy's gonna have 3 crew. If I board with 2 Zoltans. Yeah, I can't rename a crew for you right now, Meow. I'm like in the middle of a fight. I think I might actually start by boarding with my Zoltans. Leave my human in... So I did cross-train Rock and Mantis on Dodge. So if I board with Zoltans, put my Rock on piloting, I can go over there and finish them off, hopefully with Mantis and human next. So I think I'm going to do that. Okay, that's not ideal. Okay. Is that a 2 damage missile? Oh, fuck, it is. Come on, explode and kill them both, please. Oh my god, don't hit my clone bay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Effing 2 damage missiles, man. Okay, alright. I don't know how I could have done that better with not being able to reset on the previous jump, but... There's no effing counterplate or 2 damage missiles, man. I'm not going to reset the human because he's staying on my ship. I'm going to refresh you. Jesus. Effing 2 damage missiles. Artillery helped. Yeah, it absorbed a missile, I guess. Best help it can be, I guess. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to shut down the chat conversations, but talking about money on streaming usually just devolves into me saying, I don't make very much money, and I'm depressed. So, that's why I don't want to talk about income. Yeah. It's a difficult thing to balance refreshing a solar flare. Yeah. Okay, this is a safe fight, but he does have hacking. What does he hack? Okay. Safe fight, so I can just wait for my artillery. Is that what I'm going to do? Do I get training for fighting by boarding and killing stuff? You know what? We have Mercy Respirator, so we kind of do. I might even turn off my artillery here. This, I think, is worth the training with the fact that we have Mercy Respirators. What's up, Klingon? Okay. Only thing you would have thought about doing differently there would have been to run around and double board, save the risk on crew. Yeah, true. Running around double boarding might have been better, probably. Yeah. There was so much micro just to get my crew onto their ship and get my people where I wanted them to be. That's my excuse for not doing that. Okay, I'm gonna get these guys a little more training by delaying artillery shot. Boarding again. I think it's worth the training. Are they? The Mantis looks like he's getting most of the training, which is probably better. Okay, good. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. A map, huh? Great, thanks for showing me all these empty jumps I can't get to. 34 fuel in Sector 1? Yeah, our first jump was like, give away 3 missiles for 9 fuel or something crazy, so at least our fuel situation's looking good. What you said feels like a pause strat anyway, yeah. Okay, alright, so we're going to store 66 scrap. We get a heavy laser to get through Zoltan shields or something. We could sell emergency respirators for hacking with 3 drone parts. Probably still worth. Oh yes, Meow wanted to rename. What was it? Impale Foreigners. Well, I'm pretty sure, Meow, you asked for the Mantis who was already renamed, so you're gonna have to be a Zoltan. You might need to ask if something's free first. If you're trying to be a Mantis crew. This guy was already named by a YouTuber. Sorry. Okay, so selling emergency respirators for hacking. I think that's the play. Right, do I buy a drone part or do I repair? I don't plan on using a lot of drone parts, so let's just repair for the face tanking reasons. You can impale foreigners as a jelly-looking dude. I think you'll probably do more exploding foreigners, but you know, maybe that fulfills your fantasy anyway. Exploding foreigners. Yeah, thank you for the reminder, iWatch. Okay, 17 scrap for free. I'll take it. What's my next goal? My next goal's got to be a weapon, I think. I can get through Zoltan shields. Weapon or Zoltan shield bypass, I guess. Now let me practice something. Shift S W. That's what I did. Changed my powering button for hacking to W. Need to remember that. FTL Gods bless us with a free flak. I would love it. Of course, I still have to spend 40 scrap to make it usable, but not a safe fight, sadly. I'm not going to use a drone part just to stop damage from a missile as much as I want to. Our drone parts are too valuable. God damn this fucking game. Yeah, I agree, Pastor Rand, I agree. Can I kill him before another missile, please? Nice. Holy free NG. We've gotten 2 free crew Sector 1. That is huge. That is huge, man. Alright, NG, you're going to be on doors to start. You're not a true silly device yet, because I'm probably going to put you on weapons when we get a weapon, move you to sensors to see what we're boarding in. Although I'm not going to really be able to move you to sensors to see what we're boarding in, because it'll take too long if I'm OMDing my doors. Satisfactory is pushing out another 25 gigabytes. They must have really got something wrong with 1.0. Uh-oh. Alright, well, thanks for telling me that. I'm going to have to update my game tonight before tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just going to leave you there. I think that's good. He'll be our floating repair guy. Uncharted or Uncharted? Such choices, much wow. Glad Rand postponed that. I mean, I haven't heard anybody complaining about something being broken in Satisfactory, so. Alright. 39 scrap. This might be our only store this sector. The only other 2 chances for stores are here and here, so. I'll do 1 jump, and if I get no scrap, I might have to skip the store or backtrack to it. Okay, okay. Safe fight. Do I want to cross-train my NG on anything? Kind of the only thing that would be worth cross-training would be probably engines. But I guess I'll cross-train my NG on engines. It's another safe fight. We can finish retraining these guys here. Let me turn off my artillery so I can train. Get it on sale. Get what on sale? This looks like a great start. Yeah, we got 2 free crew in Sector 1. We had one fight with a 2 damage missile. It took us down to like 18 health. But yeah, I can't really complain for this start. The free rock border supplementing crew was really good. 30 fuel. Our first jump was straight 3 fuel for like 9 fuel. And we just apparently kept getting fuel as rewards. So yeah, for a boarding ship, we're kind of ridiculously stacked for fuel. Satisfactory went down from overwhelmingly positive to mostly positive, and the negatives were saying something about a coal glitch. You didn't experience it then, though. Okay. Coal glitch? Well, hopefully that's what they're fixing. And hopefully I will never have to experience it. Having hacking is rather good. Yeah, we went to one store in Sector 1. We're able to sell our emergency respirators for it. So yeah. Yeah, I would say not a bad start. Okay, so now we just wait for artillery to kill him. Unless I want to board for more training. Actually, let's do that. Let's do that. Thank you for the 7 months in a row, Viper. Appreciate it. It did work. You just had to be patient. I don't have emergency respirators anymore. So whoops, I forgot. I literally forgot right after selling them that I sold them. So I'm not sure if that was worth for the training. Oh well. Oh well. Fine. You wish me Minifee Flax for this run. Well, I appreciate it. I'm not super confident that's going to happen, but appreciate the thought. Go. This will always be the ship that gives you the most trouble. You should try Stealth B on Harma no pause. Then this ship might feel like a walk in the park. Alright, we did get enough scrap that we could buy a heavy laser 1. I don't know if we could buy Zoltan Shield Bypass because I think that's 55. But there's an Ion Blast or a heavy laser 1 to get through Zoltan Shields. So it'd be worth. I'll have to buy a burst laser too. Yeah, long-range scanners would have been nice too, but we don't get any of that stuff. You could confidently say you would lose Zoltan on hard mode, no pause 100% of the time. Stealth B only bad for streaking, otherwise it's fine. Sure. If you don't mind resetting over and over and over until you get a good start, it's great. But I don't consider that fine. But, you know, everybody's got their own metric of what's good, I guess. Okay, there is our... We do get a second store. That's a dead end. God, this is not a good sector so far. Enough stealth buckets? No, stealth A is amazing. There's long-range scanners. No Zoltan Shield Bypass. Okay, let's get that and... a little extra repair, I guess. So we know that this could be manly search. I hope it is. I'm not sure a ship that needs you to fail a bunch in Sector 1 is a good ship. I agree with that, yeah. Damn it. Frickin' Mantis. War Camp or whatever that quest is. Alright, we're gonna be half power, so that will be 8. It rounds up to 8, so it's going to be 4 power. Don't have that much power, I think. Long range scanners, Zoltan Shield, Bypass, Weapon Pre-Igniter, or Abyssal Lantern. Those are God tier. Okay, sure. Backup battery. Oh, this sucks. I'm trying to think if I board weapons, but if I board, I gotta turn something off. This is so awkward, this half power. Okay, he didn't hit. Two really good dodges. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. And hope he doesn't hit my artillery. If he does, it's gonna really suck. Okay, he didn't. He hit my shields and caused a goddamn double fire. Are you fucking kidding me? With an NG and a rocket burns twice before we can put the fire out. You gotta be shitting me. Okay, that's a good double dodge there. I need some O2. God, how does our fucking artillery hit weapons fucking 0 times? Oh, god damn it. Artillery flak sucks. Stealth B was always, oh, I died because I didn't get shields yet, whereas this was hard for you to figure out your way through losses. You had to really up your boarding game, huh? The Britnoff. One effing job, artillery. What if I board now? I'm trying to decide if I just leave right now. We have to go to another ship fight in the storm. Fuck me, man. I don't have enough power. Oh my god, this is fucking bad. This is fucking bad. Oh, fuck me. Don't hack my... Jesus Christ. Okay, we have shields up. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. Fucking hell. I still don't have enough power to even fucking power my O2 right now. As soon as this guy comes alive, I will. Okay. God, I hate this. I hate this shit. This is... Weapons are gonna get repaired eventually. Jesus Christ. No, not you. God, this is so effing stressful. You clenched? Yeah, no kidding. Okay, it's actually good that he didn't swap his weapons for some reason. Oh, what a stupid fight, man. Auto hacker with burst laser 2, heavy laser 1, and a half power nebula, and my goddamn artillery does jack shit to his weapons. It pitied me. If this effing game pitied me, you know what I would not have had to fight? A burst laser 2 and a half power nebula. So, please stop saying that FTL's being nice by not murdering my crew in the clone bay. What's the highest amount of scrap you'd pay to get flak artillery removed? I don't know, Gary. I have no idea. I'm not. My brain can't handle weird hypotheticals like that right now. Jeez. Okay, rock blue option. Thank God. All right. My next goal has to be a weapon, right? Store for a weapon. Have a safe fight. We have a safe fight. Praise our Jesus. Okay, we got to do with boarding though. Okay, that's good. Freaking heal base sucks. So what I think I'm gonna end up doing is we kill this guy. Okay, nice. I'm gonna do one artillery shot. If it hits the heal bay, we board there. If it doesn't, we swap to hack and we hack the heal bay. I'm trying to not use a drone part here. We had one job artillery and it failed that job. Yes, I know. So he won't board us a second time because we killed his first boarder. Speeding up time. Okay, artillery. Perfect. There we go. Now, hopefully I don't need to use a drone part to finish this fight. We only have the one Zelton. Okay, we're good, we're good. He's got another guy in shields, I guess. Yakety this to save a drone part. I don't have to yakety it. Just be patient, wait for artillery. So this, what I did works too, I think. I think. I know, because we did it. Mapping a nebula is actually huge. It's actually really nice. But I guess when you say yakety, I could have run around crew and sent second group of boarders to kill heal bay. That could have worked too, true. I guess you were saying if my artillery failed to hit the heal bay and I still didn't want to use a drone part, we could have done that. So yeah, true, true. Okay. What I did was kind of more random, trusting that artillery would do something useful, which is, you know, it's a long shot. There's a pretty high chance with artillery fail. You're right. You're right. Do I even want to mess with a rebel rigger? Missile drone could be a boarding drone, could be anti-personnel drone. What's up, GPTT? What's up, Spectre? Frickin' riggers and what are the other ones that I always forget? And not hackers. If I... Let me think through what I would do if I do this fight. If it's a defense drone, I hack his missiles. If it's a boarding or anti-personnel drone, I hack his drone control. Disruptor, that's what I'm trying to think of. Thank you. Combat drone, it's fine. If it's an ion intruder drone, we definitely hack drone control. Okay, let me see what drone he has. I'm gonna go for this. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna hack his missile. That'll let us 2v1 in the weapons as well. I don't think he has anti-personnel because he's not.
I fucking hate this game!
Then why do you play it, Past Red? Jeez, quit! Just quit! Live your life! You don't need this negativity! Ow! Man, I'm sick of hearing. Get out!
Oh my god. There's layers of Past Rand. I was actually thinking about that quote today. What the fucking hell? Did I accept a... I didn't accept a thing, did I? I was going to click on my crew right as that pop-up happened. I hope I didn't accept that. What happened? Okay, let me explain something. Pop-ups, where is it? Event choice selection. This pop-up bullshit is one of the most annoying things on no pause, because on no pause, when you're trying to aim beams or micro your crew and a pop-up happens in the middle of it, you'll sometimes click on something you don't want. But if you put it on delay, I don't know. I have it set to a certain thing. I have it disable hotkey so I don't accidentally hit 1 when a pop-up happens right as I'm aiming a weapon and it, you know, accepts a surrender that I don't want to. Pop-ups are a fucking piece of crap in this game. And it's really bad for no pause. Did I crew kill? Okay, good. I don't know what I clicked because it happened so fast. And it's so effing frustrating every time a pop-up happens right as I'm trying to micro my crew. But I don't think I missed out on anything there. Sometimes what will happen is as you kill crew, a pop-up will be a surrender. I think it has to be clone base. I don't think that happened here. But freaking pop-ups are one of the most annoying things about no pause. You can either have delay with hotkeys or no hotkeys without delay. You can't have delay and no hotkeys, which is stupid. Exactly. I wish I could have delay and no hotkeys, but that doesn't effing exist. So I have it on no hotkeys, and that sometimes happens. Thank you for saying what I couldn't say. I don't want to dive, even on a nebula dive. Sucks to miss out on a bunch of potential scrap. I would have gone here if there's a store. Would I have gone for a dive with a store with a nebula dive? Maybe. You're gonna ask the hyperspace devs if they can implement it? Yeah, but then I'd have to play hard mode no pause with hyperspace installed, and I would hate that because hyperspace does stupid things like disabling the hacking. They fix hacking by destroying hacking drones when it's flying through. So it'd be nice, but I don't know that that would work for how I prefer to play the game unmodded. Alright, we're going civilian. Do they update that as a setting, huh? Okay, well maybe. If they can fix that, maybe I can... But then would I be playing FTL unmodded? I don't even know. But sure, that would be a cool thing if they could fix it. No store, I have 88 scrap. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can get all these jumps if I go that way. That also lets me see if that's a store. Okay. Yeah, I know it's not actually a link. It's fine. What's up, Cajun Josh? At least not for Zoltan. Yeah, Zoltan or Zoltan would have sucked. Okay, he's gonna board me. No clone bay. Let's let him board first. Single human. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping that would fire. But these don't time out. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, there's a rock. Is there other crew with how slow he's moving? I won't have to refresh the rock if I just let him tank this, so I guess I'm gonna do that. Okay. I don't know, there's a lot of things in hyperspace that if I was playing my hard mode no pause in hyperspace, I'd have to deactivate. Because there's the line connector things, there's just a lot of under the hood stuff that hyperspace changes that I don't know if I'd even want to use hyperspace on hard mode no pause, but if they fix that thing, it might be worth the effort to try to disable all the things that I don't want in hyperspace in my vanilla gameplay. Investigate. I have clone bay, which protects me here, I think. But this could also be 5 pre-hole damage. Okay. Nice! It's only a human, but hey, it's a free human. It's a free crew on a boarding ship. I know there's a button in-game that could turn off those lines. But there's things like the weapon charge being shown. I don't know if that can be turned off. Like, I think they have, like, numbers shown for... there's just a lot of stuff in hyperspace that would make me feel like I wasn't playing vanilla FTL. So if that stuff can be turned off, maybe I'd consider it. Okay, 2 stores, solar flare. Alright, let's not be greedy. Not be greedy. Let's check if we have a weapon resultant shield bypass. Backup battery, ion blast. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple things here. I'm gonna do that. I bought only the ion blast to get through Zoltan's shield, although maybe hull missile for boarding support would have been better. Either way. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that should be a nice path there. That's a big giant missile. Okay, so we insta-board weapons and hack weapons. Okay, I was hoping he wouldn't board, but oh well. I guess because he had 3 crew, he would choose the board. We might kill him fast enough. Damn it.
Fuck you, FTL. Fuck you, man. Come on.
I need a level 2. I need level 2 hacking if I want to avoid a missile there. Let's get you guys doing this. Okay. Okay, that's fine. But I'm trying to save up scrap for the store, because if there's a flak there or Resultant Shield bypass, I'd like to be able to afford those things. I can repair at the store through the missile damage we take. Not my favorite way of doing it, but... Ugh, Jesus, Clone Bay and missiles. Fuck you and your Clone Bay fucking bullshit missile bullshit. I'm gonna have to board a second time, I think. Oh, nice, we got the missile down. And then he instantly got it online. God damn it, FTL. Alright, we got it down. Beautiful. 0 missiles, thank God. Okay, we need to move here so that the NG stops them from killing the Clone Bay. There it is. Good fight, good fight. Beautiful. Beautiful. No damage from missile. Gotta love it. One more fight. How much health do you have? 71. You'll be healed for 16. That'll be 87. I'm gonna not refresh you. Yeah, refreshing you will lose a training. I'm not gonna refresh you because I don't want to. Sure, missile sure was trying to come back online. Yep, yep. All right, here we go. I was gonna say value of Ion Blast, but artillery could have gotten through this eventually too. But let's get weapon training on human. It would have been fine either way because this guy can't get to our shields. So do I want to? You know what? I can weapon train here then. Let's weapon train actually. Yeah. Dancing with his weapons, huh? What is my curses per second? Depends on how many missiles I'm taking at that second. The higher the missile count, the higher my curses per second. Alright, now I'm going to attempt to do another thing with artillery killing his heal bay. So I don't have to board. So I don't have to hack his heal bay. We'll see if it works or not by doing this. Okay, let's see what artillery does. If artillery fails, then what I'll do is I'll do the dancing around strategy. Which, if I'm going to do the dancing around strategy, I'm going to want human over there. Wow, it actually worked! Twice artillery has actually taken down heal bay. It's a frickin' miracle, to be honest. Frickin' miracle. I could have cross-trained my NGN weapons. Meh, oh well. Yeah, we'll let the Mantis tank it again. Just have to refresh him. Beautiful. Well, we're maxed on crew. I like that. Okay, and this guy's got engine training. I think I'd rather have him on sensor so I can have the weapons guy there. I can always move this guy over and that guy over there if we need an ion immunity thing. Plenty of meat for the vent when we get the real crew later on. True, true. I'm hoping we actually get manly search this time. I feel like we've had like 2 or 3 chances for it and haven't gotten manly search yet. Okay. Did I thank you for the 200 bits earlier? I'm not sure if I did, but thank you, Meow Zedong. I appreciate that. Second ion blast. No drone recovery or Zoltan shield bypass. I think I might need to buy a couple drone parts here. I mean, double ion blast to get these Zoltan shields even faster? It doesn't feel good, but is it a good purchase? Grima's already on the crew. Literally already here. I like pie. What do we think about a second ion blast, actually? If I never find Zoltan shield bypass, second ion blast might actually be good. The weapon upgrade itself is more expensive than the ion blast. I know. The thing is, I'm not getting a store again for a while. So spending 70 scrap to get a second ion blast for Zoltan shield ships might be worth. Problem is, then I wouldn't be able to buy more than one drone part if I think drone parts. Purchasing drone parts is more important. A breach missile. 22-second charge time. Alright, I'm always going to buy at least one of these. I'm trying to think if I buy Ion Blast or not. Downsides of buying Ion Blast. I find a flak and don't use the second Ion Blast. Upsides. Gets me through Zoltan Shield quicker. If I auto-fire 2 Ion Blasts, I could potentially get a heal bay offline. Ah, yeah, I do need hacking too, you're right. I think that's the play, actually. I think it's got to be hacking 2 and drone parts. Yeah, that's the play. Like 3 drone parts in total. That's the play, thank you. Well, I need Sleeping Dragon here to tell me, by the way, your hacking's only level 1. I want FTL's filling in right now. So yeah, that's the real play. Just upgrade the hacking. Don't know why I just forget about that sometimes. Alright, we're going to a half-power nebula. I would have to buy 2 power to actually get 1 extra power for this chump. At least I have backup battery this time. At least I have backup battery for this half-power nebula. Double rigger. Okay. Shields, that's for sure. Taking this missile, nothing I can do about it.
Fuck you, you shitty fucking...
That does fucking suck.
Fuck you, FTL. Fuck you.
Okay, alright. How do I ever kill the heal bay now? It's gonna require me running around some. Please don't be level 2 heal bay. Okay, good. Alright, we took like 4 damage from the two damage missiles. Not ideal. But it's a freaking 2 damage missile. It's never ideal. Right, you get refreshed. You guys get refreshed. You're weapon training, but you get refreshed too. Okay. Alright, so we traded like 4 health for whatever that scrap gain was. Okay. Okay, alright. Well, it would have been even more missiles if we didn't have the level 2 hacking. So, yay, level 2 hacking, I guess. Come on, please manly search. I want free stuff. Damn it. Auto scout fight. but it's fine. You're not gonna get that offline, are you? God damn it, man. I don't have the power. I don't have a fucking weapon that does goddamn hull damage. Come on, artillery, hit the effing weapons. Wow, that was actually a lot of shots at the weapons, thank you. Oh, and then it turns the fucking missile online. God damn this game, I swear. I fucking hate this game. No, what am I, Jesus Christ, how did I misaim that shit?
Missiles, man.
How did I misaim at a fucking empty room? Oh, he dodges the shot anyway, it doesn't goddamn matter. Give me a fucking break, man.
Death by 1,000.
Three fucking dodges in a row. A balanced game, chat. Jesus Christ, finally. Alright, we're safe now. Freaking hell. Gotta love a half-power nebula with basically his entire ship online. What's up, Shogi? Am I excited to hear that Oasis is coming out with a new album? Yeah, that's exciting. I think I've heard recently on the radio station I listened to some singles from them. Or maybe it was Yule Gallagher or one of them that had been releasing stuff, but that's cool. 30 years later or whatever it is. 25 years since their last album probably or something. It's crazy. Stupid game, man. Then why do you play it, Pathran? God, you should just give up your life and stop whining about everything. I know, I really should, Pathran. I really should. What even am I doing with my life? What even am I doing? Freaking useless artillery, man. Ah, killed it while it was dead. Okay. Missile turn on was so cringe. Into the double doge. Well, I messed up my micro. The first ion shot was to an empty room. I was so worried about missile going into my clone bay. I was trying to move my crew around to deal with goddamn half power that I didn't ion the right room. That was my fault there. 6-9 scrap, the best amount of scrap, but frickin' hard game is frickin' hard. How did the ship just blow up? When your crew are being vented, can somebody explain about whole animations of crew attacking systems? Maybe somebody can just explain that in chat to you. When crew die, they're not instantly dead. There's a death animation and they're still doing system damage while they're in the death animation. Intruders in my clone bay. Effing 3 borders. Man, I gotta get through these doors like instantly. Refresh these guys again, damn it. What's my goal? Get a better boarding support weapon, like a bomb, probably. Alright. Slughorn Nebula better than Uncharted, I guess. Although slugs are annoying as hell to board. Because they often have cloaking, 6 crew, and other crap. I think I skip 1 distress. I go 1, 2, 3, so that's a store I don't miss it. I really want to do an upgrade though. Because we don't really have missile defense on this ship. When you buy hacking, your missile defense is your hacking. I almost wonder if I need to go level 3 hacking. I'm gonna dodge in 1 power. I'm feeling low on dodge and power right now. Could be our moon chance. Oh, that's true. Maybe I do want to go both distresses then. Instead of the ship fight. Okay, let's actually, yeah. It means I'd vent a human, but getting a slug on piloting is actually huge. Mind control, 4 crew, clone bay. His weapons are pretty shitty, but how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna kill this clone bay though? I need to board a 2nd time is what I need to do. God, it's so hard when he's got 4 crew to do crap. Okay. Damn it. Mind control. Ah, this is such a hard fight. I need more borders. God damn, this is such a fucking hard fight. I need to get his weapons offline so I can make the goddamn fight safe before I mess with this fucking clone bay and 80,000 fucking crew. Got any weapons down? Okay, we got 1 weapon offline. Jesus Christ, my control and clone bay is making this impossible. What level of clone bay does he have, man? I swear. Okay, this should finally allow me to do it. Okay. Oh, hell. How is he still fighting in my clone bay when there's people in his fucking shield room? Jesus Christ, I cannot fucking kill this guy's fucking crew. Clone came up, yeah, but I don't think you quite understand how AI crew manning. I can't even talk. I can't talk. Where's my copy to explain how this shit works? It's such a bullshit fight because clone bay plus mind control is making this fucking impossible. Yeah, no bomb is making this just a fucking nightmare right now. Okay, thank God. He finally didn't mind control guys on his ship. That's what was screwing me here. Ah, oh, effing finally. Jesus. Oh my God. Jesus. Ugh. He didn't go to defend shields when the crew was outnumbered. The AI should have gone to defend the 2v1, but for some reason it didn't. Yeah, I think... Hasn't Mike Copley said there's something about AI getting screwed up AI priority getting screwed up when there's a mind control involved or something, because they're always, the enemy AI always prioritizes fighting off people in shields. I had 3 people in shields with 1 guy mind controlled, and he was still 2v2ing me in the clone bay. And I think he should have gone to the shield room. I don't know, annoying ass fight. We got through it. Oh, it's so stressful trying to do shitty fights like that. I remember that thing I said about slug sectors being really ridiculously hard for boarding ships, or really, really annoying. There's a perfect example of it right there. Okay. Ion Blast is just useless except Zoltan Shield, so I don't know if I need to be turning on my artillery to try to help. I don't know. Damn it. I wonder if the spawning clone band melee bring attack to change their priority. Maybe. I don't know. Do I even want this fight? It's double offensive drones. I don't have drone control. 1, okay. Good, we killed this boarding drone. Let's go fix the breach. Oh, the breach is in backup battery, not other thing. This thing's gonna lock, isn't it? Yes. Good dodges, good dodges. Okay. Okay, and let's let the guys I'm gonna vent anyway work on fixing the breach to save our health. I did not mean to do it that way. Yeah, I don't think normally the AI prioritizes fighting your guys in the clone bay when there are three enemy crew in the shield room. I don't think the prioritization works that way. But I would need my Copley to weigh in on that. But I'm also pretty sure Mike Copley has said before that sometimes the AI anti-boarding breaks when something happens. I don't know if it's when mind control is involved or crew are being cloned or something like that. Pretty sure I've heard Mike say something about AI breaking when some mechanic is involved. I think it's mind control. Okay, let's get hacking 3. I'll make missiles and heal bays and clone bays be offline for longer. Okay. I actually would like to save a drone part here, but I better not. I think Mike explained it as the AI doesn't have fighting programming per se, it can't really remember it. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, Mike's not here to be the guru that he is to tell us, so anything I can say is kind of secondhand memories from things Mike has told us in the past. TLDR, enemy anti-boarding AI is weird. And it probably gets even more weird when there's a clone and a mind control system involved, so. Enemy has both of those, and enemy AI just is really funky. Hashtag blame Mike is what I'm saying, basically. Hashtag blame Mike. I'm trying to save scrap for, again, a weapon at a store, Zoltan Shield bypass. Basically saving for a store now, if I can. Okay, missile, heal bay. Okay. Hack weapons, board weapons every time. Nope, don't want to do that. I want to save my health. I would take one missile, hopefully it's only one. That guy's going through a different door. Stupid Mantis, stupid. Damn, 2 damage is really stupid though. 2 damage missile. Alright, we got the missile down though. Okay, good. Wow, I cannot believe the amount of fuel we're getting on this run. Often on boarding runs, the thing you run out of most is fuel. And we have been like above 25 fuel basically this entire run. It's crazy. Keep getting these like 6 fuel rewards. Oh, Mike Copley, you just came back to see that? Guess you should hashtag check the VOD. Yeah, about 10 minutes ago, we had a fight against a slug pirate, I think it was. It had mind control and clone bay, and I boarded him over and over, and there was a point where I had 3 of my crew in his shield room, 2 of my crew in his clone bay. He mind controlled one of my crew in his shield bay, and he didn't send any of his crew to fight in the shield room. It was a weird AI priority, and I don't know if it was AI being broken or me not understanding some interaction with mind control and boarding AI priority. Okay. I don't know if what I just said made any sense, but... Yeah, I need to trade fuel for drone parts. Okay, okay. We need to end this fight quickly. So I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna hack heal bay, board heal bay. Because I need my hacking to finish this fight, I think. If I hack weapons, he'll be able to get out and go heal, and my O2 will run out. I think this is always a firebomb. Yeah, it's level 2 heal bay. Yep. Okay, good. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Didn't hit another system room. Alright, fight over. Good. Low on drone parts. I do have a store where I'll probably need to buy some drone parts unless we can get something like a pre-ignited breach 2 bomb or something crazy, which would be, you know, pretty nice. You'll have a look. You've seen some rare cases where enemies do not defend shields, and you can fix it by moving out and back in the shields room. Okay. Alright, well, I'll try to remember that in the future. I need to move out and back in the shields room to pull guys or something. Try to remember that. Small bomb, okay. Halberd beam as an actual weapon. Pretty tempting as well. 100% we do that. Actually have a good boarding support weapon. It was weird because we had 3 of us. They mind controlled 1. Their clone bay pinged, and the new crew didn't even go to defend shields. He just stayed defending clone bay. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Alright, I'm gonna buy this, but not worry about trying to get it on online anytime soon while I repair. Do that. So we get halberd beam for later getting it online. As a weapon to actually kill ships, but for now we focus on boarding support. Hopefully now I can hack weapons, bomb weapons, board weapons, and not have any more missiles hit my face. Yes, finally a good boarding support weapon. It's very good. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay, missiles now. Well, oh, it's because the Zoltan went away. That the missile went offline. That was kind of weird. Nice. Didn't even have to use a bomb that time. Controlling the doors, OP. I know, actual weapons, it's amazing what a difference that makes. You have a reproducible example of this. It happened during a test fight. Of what we just experienced of them not fighting in the shields? Have I seen 2 stores or just 1 in the nebula? I think we've seen 1. Should be able to get all these, I think. It's more or less that same thing. AI getting screwed over by Zoltan Power. Love to see it, yeah. 6, 7. If I go through all these nebula jumps, we're definitely good to get all 7, I think. So I'm gonna not go to that fight. Just worried about running out of drone parts here. We're really reliant on hacking and boarding every time. Every time they have a heal bay. There's just too many crew on their ship for me to be able to... I guess I could small bomb... Can I save a drone part by boarding an O2, small bombing his heal bay? Problem is if his triple ion hits. I think I can try that. If his triple ion hits, I will hack. Okay, he didn't triple ion. He's got level 3 heal bay. Okay, that's really annoying. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Okay. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, and I'm not refreshing my humans because I'm not boarding with them every time. And one of them has weapon training? I thought I weapon trained a human. I did. I have the wrong guy in weapons. Whoopsie. Let me resave my... I must have resaved in the wrong position at some point. Okay. Doesn't hacking heal bait while in there poison their crew and heal yours? No. Hacking an enemy heal bay while you're in there damages their crew and does nothing to your crew. Hacking clone bay stops their cloning while the hack happens. What's up, Aunt Zeddy? You're running Manta C right now. Should you get hacking or mind control? Always hacking. Always hacking. Unless you have 0 drone parts, hacking supports teleporter better than mind control, I'm sad to say, because controlling doors is so important. You found the AI moment? It's quite odd. You don't know the reason for it. Okay. I think we have a guaranteed store. Either one of these jumps or this jump. I think I've only seen one. Alright, no Zoltan Shield bypass. Ion plus halberd beam, not ideal. I hope this is not a ion bomb. Yeah, I hope it is because it's slower. Damn it, dodge. Right, good. Ready to repair. Okay. Good frickin' dodge, good frickin' dodge. Okay. With halberd beam shot, that's good. I guess you can get training there. It's fine. Okay, good. I wish I could get some drone parts back from these jumps. Do I need to refresh you guys? Yes, you. You... not so much. Do we have a ship fight coming up? We might have an empty gem, so I'm not gonna refresh the rock. Amazing hack? Well, I mean, it might seem boring, but basically every boarding ship you play, the only strat you want to use is get hacking, hack weapons, board weapons, bomb weapons. It's pretty straightforward. It's the thing that keeps your health the highest, and that's just kind of the most important thing. Low on fuel, only 33. I know, right? Could I trade some of my fuel for drone parts? Feels like we didn't get 5 hull damage so often on that one. You can get a ship fight from that. You can. We seem to rarely get that ship fight, but you can. Alright, do I see my second store? Yes, good. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping to see. And if there's nothing good at the store, we'll pair it by drone parts and probably get a weapon upgrade finally. Although low through shields might be more important. Okay. What does he hack? Okay, doors. So if we just board him and kill his weapons, we're safe. While I slowly kill him with this. I can always move his Zoltan into Clone Bay if he gets my Clone Bay offline somehow. Let's do this. Okay. And I might secondarily board his weapons again to keep them down if we need to. They heard Fedc loves to face tank damage, so they gave you some for free. Great. Wonderful. Amazing. Gotta love it. Time to hurry up and wait for artillery. Look how good artillery is, everybody. It's so good. Okay. Alright, we hit piloting, so we won't be able to dodge anymore, and weapons are down, so I'm just gonna speed hack this. Okay. Speed hack the charge time, because I can't be bothered to wait for freaking 50-second artillery charge time over and over. Keep an eye on their weapons, though, as we're speed hacking the charge time here. Took 3 of those shots. Alright, really good reward right before store as well. Something to sell at the store is beautiful. Alright, let me depower that. What do you got, store? You got a flak for me? You got a Zoltan shield bypass? You got something useful? What do you got? Not really anything useful. Alright, I'm gonna buy all the drone parts. I'm going to do a weapon upgrade or shield upgrade. I'd like to have halberd beam available for auto scout fights, but all that does is save us time. I think I'm gonna get value point so that small bomb doesn't go offline to a single missile, and then work towards shields next. You wish the store sold a better ship. Well, if we're gonna wish for stuff like that, we should just wish for, what was it somebody said earlier, how much would I pay to get rid of artillery? I don't know, just a way to get rid of artillery would be the best thing, probably. They do have a slug. If I thought it was important enough to get a slug on piloting, it might be worth doing that, but we're gonna crew kill phase 1, so not as needed to, I feel like, get a slug pilot, although it would be helpful for final boss fight. Gonna hack my medical unit. Okay. So let's counter that. Kill those crew and then board and kill them. Actually, what I'm going to do is this. Okay, good. Close to almost being bad, but we should be good here. Okay, fight is now safe. So we're going to get a bunch of training by just killing a bunch of systems here. Do I want to slug at piloting because they can't be mind controlled? That's correct. That is exactly the reason. I don't need any other training, so... How are these guys doing on their fighting training? Okay. The Rock is somehow maxed, probably because I've vented him less frequently. I'm gonna board with you guys because I kind of want to reset you anyway, and this will weaken this guy a bit. Okay. Mantis almost fully trained. I'll just go ahead and bring you back here because I'm going to finish off the crew with you two guys. Although, okay, ideal way to do this is to vent now. Kill them, so whatever training we get, we keep when we come back. I think that's the best way to do this. Vent a crew without clone bay on and buy a slug. Yes, very good strategy, Gilbert. I'll consider that next time I see a slug. I'll think about it. I'll take it under advisement. There we go. How's their training? Pretty good. Okay, 60 scrap is enough for third shield. Let's see if we have an early store next sector with Zoltan shield bypass before I sell that, before I spend that scrap. Pirate or NG? If I go NG, I have 2 forced greens that could be Zoltan into Zoltan. But it is 2 to 3 stores at NG. Oh, let's see here. Forced Zoltan could be scary. Yeah, but we're more likely to find Zoltan shield bypass if we go to an NG sector with 3 stores. Much better to vent a crew with a clone bay off rather than dismiss them. Need to establish war crimes and dominance. Okay. How scared are we of Force Zoltan 6 and Force Zoltan 7? Are we scared enough that we take a pirate over an NG sector? Pirate sectors are generally more scrap than NG anyway, right? I feel like pirate is the choice here. Zoltan and Zoltan sounds like an old hard-boiled crime series. You ain't scared. Yeah, but you're not playing. I am, and I am a little scared. I think I'm gonna go pirate here. Although we could get pirate disruptors and pirate riggers, which is scary. We have artillery. Why are we scared? Yeah, it's one of the main reasons. Yeah, we might get a bunch of free crew that would be kind of wasted in pirate, but gives me options and I'm a little afraid of the double potential Zoltan. I am low on power. The G powers that. Okay. I need 1 power right now. This power, so BW would be turn our hacking on. It's a nice dive if it actually connects. Yeah, I'll check that in a bit here. Double ion and a basic laser and mind control. Okay, mind control's good for us. Good dodge, good start. We should kill his crew fast enough that I don't have to worry about hacking weapons or bombing his weapons, so I can save my consumables. Nice. Good. And one of these days I'm gonna screw up and vent my crew without clone bay being on. One of these days, Alice. It doesn't connect if you're talking about this one to this one, sadly. So it might be worth the Nebula dive if there's like double ship fights over there anyway. So that's not going to connect. We probably want to just go down and around and then back up. So like one, two. Basically, delay this store as late as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so let's at least get a couple jumps for this store. You got a sector layout with 4 force nebulas. You never saw long-range scanners. Any other advice on what to do in that case? 4 force nebulas. It depends on your ship. If you have extra scrap, level 2 piloting can give you a potential blue option in the manually search event. Getting extra power can be helpful for half-power nebulas. I don't know. Kind of depends on multiple factors, Fredward. It's hard to tell you one thing to do. 2 drone parts for power. Drone parts cost 8 apiece. Man, if this is a fuel deal, I think I'd do fuel for power. I'd be at 7 drone parts and 16 missiles. Just don't think I can afford it. The crew we got wouldn't be wasted. We have humans to vent. True, true. Okay, do I kill him fast enough that I don't have to hack his weapons? Looks like a no, but if I can bomb his weapons. Beautiful. Save a drone part. Perfect. Perfect. Very, very good. Save those drone parts. Every drone part is sacred. Oh, we do have a second store. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can hit it because I skipped the asteroid field one. Okay, good. Alright, refresh. Alright. 2 chances of Zoltan Shield bypass here. Or, I don't know, a flak or other things. A breach 2 bomb, pre-igniter for our weapons. I can't really afford a pre-igniter though. No augments. Okay. I have enough for flak and Zoltan Shield flak or Zoltan Shield bypass if I buy 1 power right now. I am gonna do that. Feeling just a little slightly low on power, and I'm not going to buy a drone part here. If this does have Zoltan Shield bypass, I'm going to want to be able to afford that. If they don't, I might buy an extra drone part there. Hail them. Can I have any deal that spends my fuel to get drone parts? That's the deal I actually want. Oh my god, I don't need more fuel, game. So much fuel on a boarding ship, it's crazy. No augments I want. Every drone is sacred. Every drone is great. If the drones are wasted, Rand will lose his streak. That's right. Next run, I'll never get any fuel, probably. I want to buy a heavy laser too. I want to, but should I? What's going to be my weapon build to actually kill the boss? Currently, it's hacking shield and halberd beaming him down. Maybe the hull laser 1 is worth here. Because in order to get hull laser 1 plus halberd beam online, I would need 5 weapon power. So that would cost me 85 plus 25, 110. That seems reasonable. I have 2 sectors to make that happen. I don't know if I'll be able to get heavy laser 2 plus halberd beam online. I feel like getting hull laser 1 plus halberd beam online eventually might be feasible. Alright. But do I really want to buy another weapon that I'm not investing in right now? Yeah, I think I do. Actually. Okay, alright. So now I need power, and then to slowly get my weapon upgrades going. I didn't buy any drone parts there. Cloaking. This guy is going to have a hard time doing damage to us. Oh, wow. He's got 2 Mantis in it. Okay. It's level 3 Fall Bay. Okay, or cloaking. Of course it is. Perfect. Good. Oh, it's double small bomb. Okay. Do I want that on my bar? Well, these guys actually took like next to no damage. I need more fuel to spend fueled, huh? For some reason, it suddenly feels like the game could have given you a bunch of free weapons by now. Yeah, instead it gave me a bunch of free fuel this run. Is that my first free weapon this run? I think it is. I bought small bomb. Yeah, I bought every single one of these weapons. It's kind of crazy how many crew kills we've gotten this run. I've gotten only 1 free weapon in 5 sectors so far. Kind of crazy. Double small bomb. Maybe I'd want to use that. Kind of need power to make that feasible. Auto hacker with a missile. Okay, what does he hack? O2, okay. Kill the missile. Come on, please kill that. Perfect. Okay, now we turn artillery on. See if we can get this offline so we don't get vented. No. One more bomb. This is undone. Triple effing dodge on my missiles. Gotta love it. So balanced. So now it's just hurry up and wait on artillery again. Does level 1 hack ever actually fully vent us? I think that might be level 2 hack actually. So I better go over there. Better do that to make it so it's not level 2 hack. Yeah, it is level 2 hack. There. Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright, can I get a double reward that includes a flak? That would be nice. Free flak would be great. When O2 is hacked, is there any benefit to opening doors? Is it best to keep them all closed? That sounds like a Mike Copley question. I don't know, really. Not actually sure on that. I think it goes faster up while doors are open. But maybe not. I don't know. Auction airflow mechanics is a little unclear for me. I don't know if Mike knows. Hacked O2 drains equally everywhere. Your guess is it makes no difference. Yeah, I don't know for sure. I would kind of believe either or. It looks like O2 goes back up faster while doors are open. I don't know if it goes down any faster or slower though. Guys, your training lost. Let's see if he if this artillery finishes him, don't need to board him again. Okay, good. Alright, 29 scrap. We got a drone part back, so that's good. Not the run to find out on. Yeah, I know. People ask me a lot of questions, and I'm like, you should really test that in your own game. Because I'm not going to test it on Hard mode, no pause. I know a lot about FTL, but I don't know everything. It's part of the reason why I still play it. Still things where you learn and discover and, you know, mechanics we can get better or worse at exploiting. So do I want to do I want to do a nebula dive for a chance at manly search and maybe another ship fight? I don't want to dive without cloaking, even if it's a nebula dive. Okay. Slugs are really annoying to board, but again, I'm trying to avoid the force Zoltan. If this was civilian, I'd probably go to it. Fed C, yay. Well, it is yay that if I get the win, we will have it down on this streak. So there is that to try to be positive about. So chances Zoltan Shield bypass. Still, I'm still trying to save up a little bit of scrap for stores. So many auto scouts. I think I really should upgrade my weapons to level 3 so I can halberd beam these guys, but just got to be patient. Double offensive drones. Okay. I'm gonna hack the weapons here. If they're hacked, we're always safe. Of course, if I do a weapon upgrade, I'm upgrading for finishing the run faster, not actually probably giving us that much more ability to finish this run successfully, I feel like. Because artillery will eventually kill them. I guess there are fights where it might be worth having the artillery up. Not artillery, the halberd beam online, maybe? Maybe? That was tough. Since I've gotten more comfortable with boarding strats, I've become less sure on when I should be upgrading weapons on my boarding ship runs. I'd be down to 1 streak killer out of 3. You're calling this a streak killer more than, like, NGB? I almost feel like this is less likely to kill our streak than NGB is. But it would be a good ship to be down, though. To be finished. So I definitely agree with that. I just don't know, like, as we improve our skill at boarding, on boarding ships, if this ship is actually as bad as some of the others. Not to say I like playing this ship, but teleporting plus hacking is just kind of insane. As I've learned the better strats to make use of the OP-ness that is. I'm never gonna finish this fight. Alright, I'm gonna wait till our flak artillery is about halfway up, then I'm gonna board to kill piloting so it can't dodge anything. Historically, I've complained about Stealth B, Fedzy, and Zoltancy the most. That's just your finger in the air. Maybe. Historically, I've probably complained about Rock A more, but my complaints have changed the more experience I've gotten in Hard mode, no pause. Like, I complain a lot less about Slug B now, because, you know, just find Clone Bay. Just find Clone Bay and Stealth B, Slug B OP, right? There we go. My complaints have changed over the years. Fetzy as intended, only Zoltan borders plus no weapons allowed. Yep. Yeah, have fun doing that yourself. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Have fun. Sounds totally not fun. It's because Slugby is a great ship, my princess. Please, my royal highness. I don't know, weird slug quest, I guess you're quoting. Game likes hand you fuel and missiles, no drone parts. Yeah, it really does. Mind control, ion. I mean, I keep coming to the stores, basically for Zoltan Zoltan shield bypass, I guess. I guess that's the only reason I'm really checking this. So let me get power and a weapon upgrade. 1 dodge. Three. I'd have to dive if my second store's up there, so I'm not even gonna go that way actually then. Actually, if I'm not gonna go that way, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so these are isolated up here. Okay. All right, let's just. I don't see ship fights over here. Let's scout around this way. Double small bomb is nice. I haven't really made use of it, but I probably should have it ready to go on my bar. Because slug boarding is annoying. Ah, freaking hell. Of course the store's at the place that I'd have to backtrack to now. Would I sell some stuff to get Zoltan Shield bypass? Man, that's the worst possible place for a second store, I think. Let's check it. Probably no Zoltan Shield bypass anyway. No, okay. I could go triple small bomb, chat. Buying drone parts. Buying drone parts. No O2 buffer? Yeah, that would actually be a not bad idea as well. This is the worrying radiation. Burst laser 2 and a halberd beam. Okay, so that means my clone bay is offline. That's fine. So we're hacking weapons. We're dealing with the borders. Fight is now safe. I could also use level 2 teleporter, to be honest. And we need to do everything we can to conserve our health here. How many crew is that there? 3 of them. Okay. Let me turn this off. I need to not accidentally kill my crew. Okay, I'm letting him be the guy tanking that, because then they'll get in here. And everybody tanking is full health. Good enough. Good enough. Beautiful. Good fight. Good fight. I was gonna say, it doesn't matter if you crew kill the Worrying Radiation quest, but I don't really have good ways to do anything other than crew kill unless I want to hack shields, halberd beam, and that guy had 4 shields in sector 6. Yeah, 4 shields in sector 6. Gotta love slugs. Well orchestrated, thanks, Owlbear Man Pig. Appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, let's go O2 value. What else do I want to upgrade? Level 2 teleporter. Weapon upgrade. Actually, no, I do have level 3 hacking, so I could have hacked their shields. Halberd beamed them if I wanted to. 2 bombs is great because the first one always effing misses. Oh man, this guy's weapons. Okay, we are going to hack weapons, board weapons as usual. Same shiznizzle, different Disney. Sentence totally made more sense in my brain. Beautiful. How about just every shot misses? How about that? Can I finish this guy off before it gets through there, please? No, because you won't hit him. There it is. There it is. Got him. Frick. Shield not back up. Should have hacked. Should have hacked. Should have not repairing that. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Alright, we took like 2 damage from that, I think. It's not too bad. Still, any minute of damage is not ideal there. I probably could have done that better and taken no damage. I just hacked there. This is just micro. Too much micro. Do I think slugs would be freaked out by seeing normal Earth slugs? Would humans be freaked out by seeing tiny humans from another planet? Yes, I think they would be freaked out. Small bomb's so good, showing its quality, one might say. Yeah, I use like 4 bombs that, or 4 missiles that fight, not ideal. And my phone is being messaged again, great. What's my next upgrade? Teleporter and power. Let's do that. And maybe we start working on weapons soon. As far as we know, Earth slugs are also immune to mind control. Free explosive replicator. Alright, Rockman. Okay. I want to not use a drone part if I can help it. So, what I'm going to do is level 2 teleport here, try to run to the O2 room. That leaves the door open. And hopefully, late on that. Get that offline. Good. And now we can 4v whatever. 4v4, I guess. And the fight is safe. Cool. Recently read a book about tiny humans. They lived in a neutron star and were tin-based instead of carbon-based. Really? That's some crazy sci-fi right there. Damn, wrong guy was the one taken. Oh well. They lived in a neutron star. How does that even work? Explosive replicator sounds like a Taco Bell bowel movement. Okay. What was the science behind living in a neutron star, I wonder? The book is called Flux by Stephen Baxter. Interesting, interesting. Probably should get level 2 piloting soon. How about now? Already see my 2 stores, right? I think I did. They're Metal Mario that did it, okay. Fully expected that to be a pun and read it 3 times, searching for the pun. Alright, he's got a bomb. It's pretty good weapons. Okay, so what I'm going to do is insta-board weapons, hack weapons, move my borders to O2 right as I'm firing a bomb at the weapons. Hopefully be able to deal with the borders with my other crew that I have, so... Damn, okay. Good. That's a bomb. This is hard to deal with. This is hard to deal with. Fucking mantis everywhere on my ship. He could bomb my shit. Okay, it's a firebomb. My hacking. Okay, we can deal with that. They are still on. Are they still on my ship? Where are they? I can't fucking see them. They're in my keel. They're in here. Where the fuck are they? Jesus Christ. Goddamn Mantis Border Police going on right now, not you. Okay. I need to fix my O2. Oh my god. How many effing mantis do you have? How were there still 2 on my ship? I was killing your shit. And you still had mantis on your ship. I'm so confused. Jesus, they had how many effing crew on their ship? Ah, damn it. Jesus, how many effing crew do you have? Everywhere I go, there's more fucking mantis. Okay, his ship is burning. Okay. Got no O2. Christ almighty. Alright, he's still got a guy just living in Heal Bay right now. Is that right? I think that's right. How do I not vent my crew again to finish him off? I don't know if I do, but if I just... I don't want to bomb. I want to save my stuff. Let's kill him. Yeah, it will. Jesus, that guy had so many freaking crew. Okay. It's called a neutron star because the gravity is so intense all the electrons are forced into protons, making them neutrons. Thus, there is only neutrons in a neutron star. Living on something with that high of gravity, even for sci-fi, is a tough ask. It's hard to imagine how any ordinary matter exists in the gravity of a neutron star. Yeah. Alright, let's refresh all these guys. Freaking hell, that was a terrifying fight. If it reached my... Well, if that was a small bomb on my clone bay, that would have been a disaster. Thankfully, it was a firebomb and we could have vented it, so... I used a lot of bombs that fight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially 6, 7. If we want to. Do I even go to empty jumps? Guess so. I kinda want to get the option to... What? Do I want to have the option to have a small bomb and halberd beam online? I mean, I could do that right now if I just get power. Is that useful? If I hack shields... But if I'm hacking shields, it's probably just better to hack weapons. We have a weird combination of offense right now. One more weapon upgrade could allow me to go whole laser plus halberd beam. Even that's not great, though. Against 2 shields. Hacking shields is bait, I thought. Depends on the fight. If it's an auto scout, it's what we want to do, probably. Well, if I'm willing to use the drone part. I don't know. I have a weird transition into a weapon build that I'm trying to put together. Goddamn disruptor. Okay, like right here, I kind of just want to hack his shields and halberd beam him rather than boarding and dealing with an intruder drone or something. So I think I actually am going to hack shields here. Thank God I didn't hack my hacking. Two drone part deal. This is the first time we've actually gotten somebody to try to surrender to us because we've been doing so little hull damage this run. 2 drone parts are actually very tempting. Yeah, you know what? I like that for the consumables. I'm using missiles and drone parts a lot, so we used halberd beam to force a surrender into refilling some consumables. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm gonna do that. I have the option to go full halberd beam versus auto scouts. But we'll normally go, we'll have both of these online, I guess. The camera and the green screen look great. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, it is a green screen, not a blue screen, but I appreciate it. The new lighting and the new camera I don't even have to update my settings before the stream every stream like I used to. I did try to set up the APM cam yesterday because I had at least one YouTube person say, oh, that could be interesting, and one Twitch person say they'd be interested in that. The problem is getting a second camera set up with OBS, Streamlabs OBS, is apparently not as easy as just plug in and add a new source. So I'm going to have to do some research over the weekend to figure out how to do that. So, but thank you. I appreciate it. I'm very happy with how it's turning out. Okay, let's hack weapons and deal with borders. I did that backwards. He's in my drone, in my home bay. Got double bombs.
If you like it, then you better put some bits in it. If you like it, then you better put some bits in it.
Thank you for the 30 bits. Twitch? What? Why did Twitch give me bits? What just happened? Is that the September thing where bonus bits or something? Twitch bonus bits. Use 300 bits. Twitch used 30 bits. Wow. Contasul did that a couple times, I just realized. Well, thank you for the bits, Contasul and Flurchin. And thanks, Twitch, for the bonus bits. That's the first time I've seen that. We're trying to see whether it's blue or green. It's so good that you couldn't even tell. There you go. You know the green screen or blue screen is good if you can't tell what color it is. Nice, nice. Keyboard cam would be really cool to watch result and ship macroing. You can't exactly plan for that all too well, though. Well, what I'm hoping to do is set up a if I can get the Twitch cam or the APM cam set up, get my Stream Deck, get a button so I can just do a quick button to turn it on and off. That's what I would hope to do. I wouldn't want it up all the time, but there might be times that it might be useful to get it turned on and off. Now you can get a piece of Jeff's bits. Yikes. Alright, so what's my next goal? Power? Yeah, power. Maybe sensors. If we do get Zoltan Sector 7, well, it won't be forced because of the way I've gone. I was thinking about getting door upgrade is what I'm thinking about right now. Just get more power. At this price, how can you not cheer? It's Bezos bits for free. Okay. Mind control.
If you like it, then you better put some bits in it. If you like it, then you better put some bits in it.
This is not offline, not ideal.
You should have zero
Good dodge, good
goddamn
dodge.
on this ship.
I do not want you to die in case that bomb hits me in the phone bay. Okay, alright. Okay. Man, slug ships are annoying as hell to board. Okay. Just have so much stuff. Mind control, clone bay, bombs, missiles, often cloaking. I should refresh you. Thank you for the 100 bits, Mao Zedong. I don't see why that one didn't give the bonus bits. I don't know what the prerequisites. Probably a threshold or something. Would it be possible to do a keyboard overlay with what buttons are being pressed, like a keystroke log? Potentially that would be a little hard because the keyboard I'm using is plugged into this computer, which is my gaming computer, and my streaming computer is the one over there. And I'd have to like set up some weird capture thing for that. I feel like that would be less simple than just getting this camera to work with OBS, to be honest. But it might be possible. It's something I'll probably play with, trying to get the camera set up over on Saturday when I have some time. Alright. I mean, I got fuel for days. Let's just see if there's something over here. Have to be 300 bits at least to get the bonus. That makes sense. Ah, it's that quest, which crew killing is the way to get the best reward for this slug cash quest. Cool. Worth. Another slug, or do we go NG? 2 to 3 stores in both. I think I'd rather board NGs than slugs. Let's go NG. I kind of hate boarding slug ships. They have mind control and stuff. Also, I feel like that slug quest we got cannot spawn at a nebula jump. So part of the reason I went to NG sector instead of slug sector is I think there's a chance a slug sector will have so many nebulas that a quest that you got won't spawn. I think. Not 100% sure on that, but I think that's a possibility. Trying to decide if I want double bombs on my bar. Rand expanding his command station is exciting. My command station, huh? And of course, we go to a NG sector, and what do we fight first? A goddamn disruptor. Think that won't happen in slug, but it could happen in Charlotte. Okay. Well, something I was thinking about. Black 2 and a heavy laser. What does he hack? First things first. Okay. Come through in time. I need Ion to get the result and shield quicker. Anti-drone, that sucks. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Ooh, that could have hit my clone bay. That would have been bad. Okay, good. I think we got there. Everybody in here. Finish these guys off. GG. Okay. Whew, man. God, disruptors are stupidly overpowered. That guy had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think he had 8 drone power. And if he didn't, he had 4 drone slots. Drone control on enemy ships is dumb. Like, if you get one drone offline, they'll just have another one that they can power. Like, because that's 3, 4, no, 7, because anti-personnel is a 2-power drone. Either way, it's so much effing drone power. It's so annoying to deal with enemies with drones. Juiced ship. Disruptors are stupid, man. Yeah, he had repair drone and anti-personnel, which is 3 drone power on his ship, and then 4 outside of his ship, with this being 3 and that being 1. So 7 in total, I think. Either way, stupid amount of drone power. Disruptors are dumb. Alright. No result in shield bypass. Flak 2 is interesting. There's a second store. You always get a mini heart attack when Rand vents with Clone Bay offline for a split second. I know. Ion bomb. I got double small bombs. I'm thinking of selling one. If I'm crew killing phase 1, I'm hacking his missiles. I'm boarding all the side rooms. Maybe I want double small bomb for phase 1 of the boss. If I could double small bomb his missiles, that will one-shot them. I guess Ion Bomb one-shots them too, but 22-second charge time compared to 13. I'm hoping for just something better at this store, so I think I'm gonna not spend scrap on any of that yet. We do need to get 4th shield because we have no cloaking for phase 2. I'm just gonna take the free crap here. Don't want to deal with auto scouts right now. How many jumps do we have? 7, 5. Let's check the store. When you vent a crew member or it dies while cloning bay is down, does not come back. There is a small grace period where it makes this really horrible sound, and very quickly they are dying. If you get power into it before that grace period ends, it will... You won't lose the crew. Okay, third store. I'm really deciding about these burst laser ones. All these mediocre lasers. We saw one burst laser 2 in, what was it, Sector 1? Back when we didn't even have second shield yet, and every other store is just this crap. None of the augments we want. Okay, we have one more store. 6, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, let's just check this door. This is our last chance to store here. If there's nothing good here, we're just going with what we got. Double halberd beam is interesting. Double halberd beam does nothing if I'm hacking his missiles phase 1. Really good phase 2 and 3. Okay, I'm thinking about a really weird build. I'm thinking double halberd beam for phase 2 and 3, double small bomb for phase 1 while we're crew killing. Reconstructive's far too expensive. Far too expensive. I don't even have fourth shield, and I'm thinking about doing a weapon upgrade right now. And I'm not getting Zoltan Shield bypass, so I'm not going to instantly be able to board him phase 3. And that would mean selling Ion Blast, Hull Laser. I keep double small bomb, by halberd beam, only to do one more weapon upgrade, and then fourth shield. It's pretty expensive. I need fourth shield for phase 3 of the boss. Phase 1 of the boss. Phase 2 of the boss. I need fourth shield. If I'm buying a halberd beam to get that online, putting me 65 scrap behind on that. So maybe I just go halberd beam, Hull Laser, 1 Ion Blast, because it doesn't require me to spend the 65 scrap on another beam. Keeping the Ion Blast 1 might be useful for phase 3 to get through the Zoltan Shield quicker than a halberd beam will. It's part of the reason I'm thinking about keeping this. Alright, I think because we can't get cloaking because of stupid artillery, I think I don't do anything here. I plan on using double small bomb for the boss. Phase 1 to crew kill. We swap to Ion Hull Halberd for phase 2 and 3. And I focus on getting my fourth shield up right now. I think that's what we do. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's focus on that. I'm going to want level 3 teleporter for phase 1 if possible. Do you generally not use artillery beam in hard mode? Generally not. Artillery is the worst system in the game. I generally ignore it like the plague unless I just have to use it for ships I can't kill. Okay. Okay. And please don't be level 3 poking. It probably is. God, he's gonna launch his entire volley with no counterplay for us, isn't he? Yeah. Ah! Alright, well, I use a drone part to block a shot, which is not ideal, but great. I did not mean to use a drone part to block a shot, but it saved us health. I probably trade a drone part for 1 health right now, so or trade health for a drone part right now, so that was probably not the best trade-off there. Okay, I want the doors to reset here. So I think they're gonna get out here because they've hit the door so many times and it didn't open. Does he instantly open that? Okay, he doesn't. Good. It's quite good to upgrade artillery for the flagship. You got spare scrap. Generally, it's too expensive for what it does. Hey, what's up, Sleeping Dragon? Yes, in general, at least this is how I view artillery, is it's too expensive, it's too slow, and it's too inconsistent for the scrap cost. When I say it sucks, that's my shorthand for saying the cost of artillery is too high for the benefit of spending that scrap. Especially in hard mode with how precious every little bit of scrap is. So that's what I mean when I say artillery's worst system in the game. It's too expensive for what it does. There's our 4th shield. Alright, now we're working on power and engines. Maybe I want to get 1 more weapon power because I only have 5 and I need 6 for the weapon build I was talking about earlier. Nice, good dodges. 4th shield doing work here. Very nice. Even when you're forced into relying on artillery, it's still mostly not worth upgrading. Yeah, I'm guessing even if you're reliant on artillery for your offense, upgrading artillery is not the play. It's probably upgrading your defense so you don't take a bunch of damage while waiting for the crappy artillery to do anything. That's my guess. The way to make artillery good is by using cloaking and hacking well to make artillery not get you killed while waiting for it, basically. Just upgraded defenses, yeah, that's that sounds about right. Would it be possible to do a homebrew FTL tabletop adventure? Sure, it's possible. I don't know how difficult it would be to put something like that together. Anything's possible. I hope you're not asking me to do it, because that sounds like a lot of work. Best way to make artillery good is to install multiverse. Okay, there you go. Intruders on board. Okay, at least it doesn't have cloaking to clone bay to go with it, but it's gonna be 4 dudes on my ship. Oh, I did not mean to move you guys there. And I'm venting you, which is not what I wanted to do. Get the bomb offline. No. This micro. Too much micro. Okay. Come on, come on. Damn it, the bomb's not offline. The missile. Oh, thank God. That was a breach missile. That would have just done frickin' so much pain. Okay, alright, we're good, we're good. Yay for a 4 damage dodge right there. Nice triple reward, too. Yeah, let's refresh both of you, yes. How does multiverse fix artillery? I'm pretty sure it just has a bunch of different types of artillery that have been cheapened and... I mean, If you play Multiverse, you'll see very quickly there's just a lot of stuff added. You're thinking about doing the same. Someone already did some work on Tabletop Simulator. Tabletop Simulator... Yeah, and I've played... There's like this social hangout game where it's like a virtual life or something, where they just have a bunch of mini games. There's kind of an FTL simulator in that, so yeah. Campaigns in the FTL universe is one of your many RP campaign ideas you have on the back burner. Nice. You enjoy a lot of the balancing Multiverse for scrap costs and such? Yeah. A lot of people enjoy a lot about Multiverse. I'm not going to get too into it because I usually am just... I'm not it. I like the idea of Multiverse, don't love the execution, so I don't go too hard on my opinions on Multiverse usually. There's some value in getting an artillery buffer on Fed A sometimes, but not exactly high priority. Things are beginning to look up for a good old Rand. Okay. Free stuff. Very nice. You have no idea why you would use D&D if you wanted to play a space game. There are other systems you can use that are better for it. Well, I don't need fuel. This run started out with first jump trading 3 missiles for 9 fuel, and we've never looked back. I don't know if we ever got below this amount of fuel this entire run after the first jump. It's crazy. It is crazy. All right, I'm going to need some power. Oh, wow, look at all the repair stations. I want at least one to get drone parts. So next I want power and one more teleporter upgrade, and then maybe I'll get... I was going to say artillery value point. I'm probably going to get doors or sensor value point before I get an artillery value point, to be honest. Never got the chance to buy any maps. Sad fuel noises, true. Okay, this is Outpost. Rebel Rigger, Missile, Fuel Bay. Alright, it's got to be board weapons, hack weapons. Effectively 5 shields, by the way. Ooh, almost didn't get that in time. That is a level 3 heal bay, which sucks. And an anti-personnel drone. Also sucks. And a repair drone. Fuck you, FTL, with all of your bullshit extra shit.
These fucking dodges.
Okay, good. Let me finish this fight, please. Oh my god, how many crew does he have? All of the crew. Okay, missiles down. That's good. Okay. Can I finish this effing fight, please? God damn it, I hate riggers and disruptors. They are so stupidly overpowered. Alright, at least we get 120-something scrap for this bullshit fight. Jesus. Anti-personnel. Anti-drone drone. Repair drone. Shield drone. 4 shields. Missiles. Like... Every frickin' rebel rigger in the game, it's like has double drone power than I've ever bought on any ship ever, almost. I think if you wanted to play an FTL tabletop RPG, you'd pretty much have to make your own system. Yes. You've seen this ship before. It's like 8% of this run scrap. No, it's not, but it's a very good amount of scrap, though. Okay, repair, good. Okay, teleporter, power, doors. And now I can go ion, hull, halberd beam, and phase 1 we can go double small bomb, full halberd when we're done with the bombs needed, probably. On your run that just ended, you had a Sector 8 enemy with Defense 2 drone, Shield Overcharger. Incredibly annoying to crew kill. It was not enough time in it, and they couldn't hurt you, so you kind of had to. Okay. Sounds like a really annoying event that was maybe not worth the reward. Of course it's a fucking forced dive, you shit game. This is going to be a forced dive into the boss fight start, so I have to have my weapons for the boss fight up now. God damn it, game. Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 16 months. Appreciate that, Salperlet. Appreciate it. So I'm basically forced to take an ASB shot. Into the boss fight, phase 1. God damn it. What do I upgrade? Do I want sensor upgrade or do I want to save for something else? Or just want extra power? Game is a mean girl. Yes, yes it is. Okay, so we're hacking weapons and then we're running to the boss fight. We really hope the dive ship... we need the dive ship to not have boarding, because if he has boarding, I'm going into the boss fight with fucking borders to deal with. Good sensor value point, I guess. Trying to think if I go repair into the dive if I'm going to be doing the forced dive anyway. If that happens, I will still get to him there in time, actually. And then he'll be jumping there next, I think. The thing is, if I jump here, then here, if I run from the fight, I think I can run to the base before him. Does that work? If you get to the boss early and then jump away from the boss... Does he skip one of his delayed jumps? Or does he follow you when you've started the fight and jump away? Does he instantly jump? The reason I'm asking this is what you can tell right now, the Rebel flagship's not jumping this jump. He's jumping the next jump. But if I go there and then meet him at the same time and then jump, will he follow me? His jump pattern doesn't change. So I could escape to safe base. Okay. I'm going to trust that Chad is right about that, because that's probably right. Let's get porting into Clone Bay. Okay. Nice. I can... level 3 teleporter. I was hoping that that would just get that offline. Oh, we dodged it. That's great. Okay. So go into the fight with the guys on my ship. Am I okay with that? I can vent them. Yes. My hacking will refresh while his cloaking is going. Oh, it just refreshed anyway. Okay, good. That should be correct. The flagship jumps are not affected by my ship. Okay. What's the hack? Clone Bay hack. Oh, can we play around Clone Bay hack? I think we can. I think we can play around Clone Bay hack. It's annoying as hell, but I think that's playable. It's not if you use missiles in it and sets it on fire, though. So I don't know if I stay with this. The timing is delicate, yeah. Okay, okay, the missile's down. Okay. Oh man, I don't know if I want to... Okay, if I can bomb it down, maybe. It's level 3. Okay, I don't think I want to play with this. Even a weapon hit would be... A weapon hack would be better right now. I only have 14 missiles, and if I use them all up right now... If I have to run, things will be bad. I'm just too scared to lose crew on my boarding ship. Damn it, took fucking damage. Too sketchy, man, too sketchy. Man, how did we take damage with 4 shields and 3 shots? 0 dodges, I guess, because our pilot mind controlled. First feel like it's delicate enough even with pause, yeah. I just don't trust that I'm not gonna make a misplay. Okay. Puckered with the jump warning, yeah. I think phase 1 doesn't remember enemy crew kills. Yeah, if you jump away and I've crew killed, they're gonna come back to life. They're gonna come back to life. Okay, let's refresh the guys I'm boarding with, and I think I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna board... Well, the NG doesn't have weapon training. Yeah, I'm gonna board with these. And you guys will be full health. 16. Yes, you will. You can do this, thanks, Cloud. Appreciate it. Yeah, we need artillery to be the most useful to spend this entire run and eat the damn hack phase 1. You didn't like the risk, you think the reset was a good play? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that off. Okay. Even weapon hack is okay. It's not as ideal as it would be otherwise because we actually do want to small bomb his missile down, but you know what? I think I do want to do this. I want my NG on the ship to be able to repair if we get fires and weapons or something, so okay. 76 scrap. Level 3 piloting for phase 3. Mind control counter that I don't have. We have another reset. If we have a safe jump away, yes. It totally depends on if this jump I just went to gets taken over. Come on, hacking hack. Oh, sensor even better. Even better. So good. So stinking good. That is actually ideal. Because hacking hack, artillery hack splits our ship in half. Was that a double hit? It was not a double hit, sadly. Which can be a pain for getting back and forth to repair stuff. So this is actually better. Actually better. Yes! Got it. Nice! Ooh, 0 damage boss fight. 0 damage phase 1. So stinking good. Okay. Jump was the GOAT play. There you go. Now we just have this online. And we just have to send our crew as they die and we'll be fine. Don't have to do anything fancy here. Let them die. I should leave. I wonder if I could have teleported there in when I had vision. I don't think you can teleport in even if you have vision while they're cloaked. I don't think you can. Yeah, like I can't teleport in right now because even though I have vision. Some of you may die over and over, and that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Is it more optimal to board the isolated rooms while hitting missile room? You missed it. I mean, we do this strat like basically every time we do have a boarding ship Z-Deck, so is that the last crew? I think that's the last crew. So you can probably see many examples of me doing this strategy if you check it out. Okay, we got a fire from that. Nice. But yeah, basically every time we board, this is the strategy we use. You had a double Vulcan run Mantis C recently. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Build the doors is great. I'm going to refresh these crew. Probably don't want to refresh the humans because they have some training I actually care about. At least one of them does. Refresh our borders though. Very good. Very good phase one. Very, very, very good. Starting to see why Bones in Star Trek was skeptical of the teleporter. There's an argument for boarding missiles fire first to start the process when you have Clone Bay, but it's same basically. Yeah, then you're letting the ions fire a bunch of times, so you need to hope you don't get triple hit a bunch. I mean, with 4 shields, maybe boarding missiles instantly is better. My issue with that is then if I'm bombing the missiles, then I'm gonna have to do extra micro to dodge my own bombs. I don't know if I like that better. Okay, I'm gonna send Engie and Mantis over first, because they can move to teleporter faster than, move from missiles to drone control faster than the Rock can. And I can have Rock over here to help deal with the boarding drone. Now we go this. Power. Getting ion down is pretty good at taking the stress down a notch. Yeah, to me, getting the ion down and the beam down together first is more protection than if you're hacking the missiles. It's better protection than boarding the missiles when you're already hacking the missiles. Now, if I had cloaking, it'd be even easier. You know, it'd be cloaking, hacking, teleporter, but... Okay, alright, now we just wait. Normally, cloak hack cycling the missiles, so boarding order doesn't matter usually. Technically, you're always using the part with hacking where repairs are halved. Yeah. May the game reward you with stealth A next run. Thanks, God. I appreciate that. Alright, so let's think through the strategy. We're hacking shields. We insta-board missiles. Missiles never fire. After missiles are down, I move my boarders down to drone control. I fight the boarding drone with my Rock and human that are on doors right now. And hopefully kill him as quickly as possible. We have level 4 shields for the drone phase. ... Hopefully profit. Frickin' double dodge, because of course it's a double dodge. There's the missiles. Wow, 0 dodges for me and all the fucking dodges for this guy with no fucking crew. Thanks, FTL. Appreciate that shit. Alright, now you have no dodges. Oh, his missiles are back up, though. Zero dodges on his drones, man. Jesus Christ, that's some bullshit. Did he have just all combat drones or some shit? Because we had literally no dodges on his drones, it seems like. That was a terrible phase 2 for how strong we could have been there. It's weird when you realize FTL being a roguelike is a sci-fi dungeon crawl where sectors are floors and encounters are monsters. Yes, it's weird. Ah, that's a terrible phase 2, man. How much damage did we have? Like 15 damage there? That's actually horrible, and I don't have mind control counter here. 4 hits in a row from combat drones. Yeah, that's why I'm saying we had 0 fucking dodges, and I'm pissed. That's why I'm pissed off about it. Alright, now I gotta do all the extra crap to deal with the fact that we don't have a mind control counter. So let me refresh Rock and Human here. I might just die phase 3 here. Unless he dodges nothing so I can actually get his Zoltan shields down fast, this phase 3 is going to be so effing hard. And so we do is we have our 3 guys here, so they'll just attack Clone Bay. You know, you there. You go there, and I'm going to tell you to run to artillery when we jump. When we start the fight, I'm going to hit enter and hope one of these 3 guys are the ones getting mind controlled. We actually can do the artillery upgrade. Yeah, let's do it. Probably these are the 2 most important weapons for trying to get Zoltan shield down quicker. Quick attacks for good luck. Appreciate it. Hopefully artillery can take out a Zoltan shield while we're dealing with the mind control shenanigans. But just auto fire my weapons while I deal with whoever gets mind controlled. We have 15 health. Okay, once we're finally through Zoltan shield, what am I doing? I'm boarding on missiles, right? I'm hacking shields, I'm boarding on missiles. I'm trying to burn him down. This weapon system does not burn down quickly, man. Oh, this is going to be a fight of attrition, and I am not feeling like our health is in good shape here. Well, we follow him in case we need to run. Hack shields, board missiles, yeah. I forgot to run my pilot. Effing forgot. Okay, that's not my pilot, thank God. That's actually exactly what we want to. Freaking first shot is dodged. Terrible start.
Fuck
What
you.
the fuck,
man?
What
Give me
the
some fucking
actual
dodges,
fuck?
you shitty piece of shit game.
Yep, I agree, Pastor Rand, I agree.
Oh god damn.
Still
I
not
fucking
through.
hate this game.
Good dodges
Why
there.
do you play it, Pastor Rand? Jeez, quit. Just quit. Live your life. You don't need this negativity, Pastor Rand. I'm sick of hearing it.
How did
Go.
you dodge everything?
Yeah.
No, you need to be a good doge. You need to stop being a bad doge.
Repair that. Well, that's a lot of fires. Okay. Okay. Could you please hit? Nope, you can't.
Damn this.
Oh my
fucking
god, 1
game,
health
man.
left. I need dodges. So what happened there? He dodged everything, I dodged nothing? Did he literally dodge everything and I dodged nothing? I have to watch this because that is so effing stupid that we lost that run. He landed 6 missiles in a row, so we dodged literally nothing. That's phase 2. I have to rewatch this BS, man. God, I hate this game. I don't think I'm going to play any more FTL today. That's why I'm kind of watching this. I'm probably going to switch Satisfactory. He dodged my first ion. Double dodged my first laser. Triple hit his first missile. Dodged my next ion. So far, he's 100% dodged. There's a brief period where the halberd was ready to fire and didn't. Okay. We finally hit some lasers. Triple hit with his missiles on my shields as the overcharge is in the air. Actually got pretty good dodges there. My whole going to phase 3 was 15 because we had a horrible phase 2 where we literally dodged fucking nothing again. We finally got through. I hack. Takes me a while to board. The micro is just kind of insane right now. I don't have my shields up. There's just too much shit going on here. Board missiles. Triple fucking hit. 40% dodge. Why is my dodge 40%? I had to take power out of engines to get my shields up. 40% dodge. Triple missile hit. Double laser dodge. Get my engines there. I don't know, man. My power micro is slightly better, maybe. One dodge with 40%. I was getting no dodges. I was getting no dodges, man. I think Halberd with one flagship was exposed should have hit missile instead of laser. Probably. Probably. Oh my god. 57-10 and we lose this run. Have I mentioned lately how fucking terrible artillery was? What did artillery do that entire time? Fired once? Guess what would happen if we had cloaking instead of hard artillery? Easy run. Easy run. I don't know if I'm going to play any more FTL today. I got to stand up stretch to clear my head. This is so frustrating. It's so frustrating. We got a stealth B win. We got a stealth B win the other day fighting through this crap, and then we get Fed C, play about as well as I think I can, and still just lose. It's just dice rolls, man. That's what it feels like. All right. We all enjoy chair ad time. I got to take a break and decide if I'm going to play any more of this torture. Any more of this damn torture. I'll see you in a bit, my friends.